Brain Courtlin talking about the strangest thing your dog has ever eaten.
Eaten, gotten into, destroyed.
Yeah.
The possibilities are truly endless, especially if you have a dog like mine.
Let's go to the phones. KHAK, good morning. What's the strangest thing your dog's ever eaten?
So we plant a garden every year, and he has never touched the garden in the 5 years we've planted. So last year we decided to try radishes. And when they were ready to be pulled, I walked out there one day, and they were all gone. And I'm like, what the heck? Did the bunnies get them?
Yeah.
And I turn around, and he is just going to town on them.
Oh, my God.
Apparently he loves radishes.
The radishes were calling to him.
Yeah, he whined the whole night, and he did not like it coming out the next day because he whined and freaked out because they do have a little, obviously, spice to them.
Little burn. Little afterburn there.
Yeah.
Woo!
He was like, that was a mistake.
Huh. It's burned mighty good. Radishes. I never would have guessed a dog eating radishes. Dogs will eat anything. We're getting proof of that with the phone calls. And
My dog begs my mom when she's eating a salad for her lettuce. He eats lettuce. I mean, are you a rabbit? Are you a guinea pig?
Your dog is so healthy.
He is just beyond weird.
KHAK, good morning. What's the strangest thing your dog has ever eaten?
Well, let me tell you, I have about a 15-pound dog, and she has the habit of totally eating underwear. And I'm talking the whole pair she swallows.
Which
And
are
a
like as
couple
big as
days
her body.
later, she walks kind of slow and acts kind of funny, and like, what in the world is going on with her? And lo and behold, before long, she throws it back up, and it's still one piece of underwear.
I suggested maybe that woman try edible underwear. I mean, for her dog's safety is what I'm saying.
I'm sure. I'm
Obviously.
sure that's also safe for dogs. My friend has a pit bull, the biggest baby you've ever met in your entire life. And he has a problem where he eats underwear.
Okay.
And I've told this story on the air before, but it never gets old.
No, it doesn't.
I love to remind her of the story. So one day, he was acting really weird, scooching his butt across the floor. And she's like, Guinness, get up. And she looks, and there's something blue coming out of his butt. And she had to pull it out, and it was a full pair of underwear, her favorite pair of blue underwear.
She pulled the underwear out of her dog's butt.
Yes. It didn't come out the front end. It came out the back in one piece.
I just want to never forget that mental image. That is just one of the most
It's a nightmare.
craziest things I've ever heard in my life. It's Brain and Courtlin talking about weird or strange things your dogs have eaten or gotten into. Wow.
We've gotten some interesting comments on Facebook. I had 2 messages, both about separate Pomeranians.
Yeah.
One Pomeranian ate a linoleum floor because he was mad they went camping.
Well, yeah.
And the other one ate the wall next to her kennel.
Get me out of here or I'll eat your house.
So what I've learned is Pomeranians eat your homes.
Apparently so. Let's go back to the phones. KHAK, good morning. What's the strangest thing your dog has eaten or gotten into?
Well, this week, we have a new golden retriever pup.
Okay.
Greets me on the porch when I get home, and I'm like, oh, you have the prettiest face I ever seen. What is that in your mouth? We open it up. It's a mole, and it's covered in maggots.
Oh!
My husband took it away from her. Oh, wow.
So not even a
Horrible.
fresh dead mole, old dead mole.
Oh, no. The cat must have got it in the yard, and it had been out there for a while. It was
A dead mole covered in maggots. Who wants to give Daddy a kiss?
You gotta wash his mouth out after that. We got another comment on Facebook from Dennis, who said that his dog, a 135-pound black lab,
Wow.
ate an entire gallon freezer Ziploc baggie full of jalapeno peppers.
Yeah.
And I was like, is he okay? And he said, yeah, I slept great that night. You wouldn't even know that he ate them.
Wow. Maybe the fact they were frozen kind of counteracted the effect or something.
I mean, I don't know if they were frozen, but they were in a freezer bag, so.
Speaking of needing to wash your dog's mouth out before you kiss him next, we got this call. KHAK, good morning. Do you have a crazy dog story about them getting into something?
Yes, I do. My sister had a dog, and she was a smoker, and she always had to keep her ashtrays up because her dog would eat the cigarette butts. And not just her, too.
No.
He would clean out the ashtray.
Oh, that's horrible.
I thought my dog's breath was bad.
Wow. Yeah, the dog would eat the cigarette butts and then lick out the ashtrays.
Oh.
That is nasty.
That is so bad.
I wonder if the dog ever developed like a smoker's cough or anything. KHAK, good morning. Do you have a crazy story about what your dog got into?
I do.
What happened?
My dog wants to eat 4 sticks of butter. An entire package of butter she ate.
Wow.
And
Can I guess what happened?
Yeah.
Can I guess what happened next?
Lots of melted butter.
Melted butter coming out of her dog. She says she's never looked at melted butter the same way again.
Oh, that's so bad.
I'm not going to look at it now either the same way.
Bethany sent us a message on Facebook and said she worked at a vet clinic and she watched a really small dog eat a tampon and the string was hanging out its butt and the owner brought it in and the vet pulled it out like a cork.
Okay, now listen, at least there's something to grab there and help it out. That's convenient. Thank you, tampon, for being conveniently made with a string.
Oh, that's bad.
It is bad.
That's bad.
It is really bad. Talk about bad timing. We also have this call. KHAK, good morning. What's something strange or weird your dog has eaten or gotten into?
3 pounds of raw chicken.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Yeah, the day before we listed our house last year, we had one of those frozen bags of chicken thawing in the sink,
Yep.
and he got into it. And that was not good. The next day, our realtor came over to take pictures of our house, and we had shampooed everything like a billion times. It was awful.
Dog got sick of the chicken and messed the house.
Not ideal timing.
Not great timing. Not great timing. KHAK, good morning. What's something strange that your dog has eaten or gotten into?
So our dog likes to chew dirty diapers.
Oh, come
We have
on
a-
now.
We
Come
have
on.
a 2-year-old, and when we used to change him on the floor, we would just leave the diaper next to the baby, thinking nothing of it, and go, out for errands, and come back, and the entire, feces of the diaper would be just gone, and, we'd go kiss our dog and be like, yep.
What is it about dogs eating poop?
My dog loves pig poop. I don't know why. I will never understand why. They're just bite-sized little round treats, apparently.
We had a black lab growing up that used to go out. My dad raised beef cattle, and the dog would go out into the cattle field and in the wintertime chew off the frozen hard
Yes.
tops of cow pies and then lick and drink the liquid center.
It's like a puppy popsicle.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
We got one more message on Facebook, one of which I absolutely cannot read on the air because it's horrific. But one of them, Danielle said, my dog ate my uncle's hearing aid. And I said, did he ever get it back? And she said, he pooped it out, but my uncle didn't want it anymore.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll get a new one.
Once it goes through the entire dog's body, maybe
I'm good.
not.
I'm good. You know what? I'm fine not hearing.